so rude. She's consistently rude. All these people are angry. This would be my review. The owner of this restaurant was a complete
Audio Jungle.
So, there's this burger joint that Jonah and I love. This burger joint, it's like one of those burger joint cafes. They have everything. In the morning, they have the best French toast, the best breakfast burritos. Lunchtime, they have really good sandwiches. And then at night, or like burgers, French fries. You know what I mean? Like those cafe stand places. Where I'm going with this is that Jonah and I thought it would be fun to show you guys some of the Yelp reviews to this restaurant. And it's the funniest thing because everybody in our town has collectively decided that we will still continue to eat there and support her, regardless of how she treats us. All right, here's the first one. Worst customer service, zero patience, worst attitude. Just throws the food on the counter in the drive-thru. Every single time I come here, I think about it because I do not want to deal with her attitude. It's the worst. And does not wear a mask. But when I was there, she was wearing a mask. Last time coming here, would not recommend unless you want to have your evening ruined by her off her attitude. Now, this is a little bit overboard, in my opinion. I've gotten to the point in my life where I just deal with the sass. I'm like, you know what? It's worth it to me. It's worth it to me. It's such good food. This is a little bit dramatic. This is the next one by Aunt B. Food's good, but the service is bad. Rude ass. I must say I love how rude she is to my family. Always walk out laughing and having a good time because she's so rude. We go back for more every time. That's the issue. We go back for more every single time. We want to go back for more. We love this shit. We love how rude and sassy she is. Let's see what Becky has to say. One, only because it can't be zero. My husband went to check on an order and the owner, Bruce Keeley, whatever the fuck that word. Brusquely scolded. Go sit down, I'll call you when it's ready. We needed more syrup, but everyone was too scared to ask her for more. The owner is so rude, it's almost comical. People in our group who've been here before said that she's always like that. Yes, they're going through story time. This was our first visit. The prices are low, the food is acceptable, portion sizes are good. If you are starving, this is a good option. If you like to laugh about how angry people can be, especially when customer service can be so crucial to an establishment's success, then this is the place for you. This Yelp review is top tier. I love that everyone was scared to ask her for more. It's horrible. Let's check it out. Chris, what do you got to say, Christopher? I've been going here for about 26 years, but no more. The Asian lady behind the counter has been nothing but rude the entire 26 years. I can't take it anymore. She makes you feel like you are worth nothing. I've been tolerant and polite the entire 26 years. Upon my final visit, I asked in a friendly manner, why don't you acknowledge me when I speak to you? Her response? Silence. She won't even look at you. I'm done trying to be nice. I'm done being ignored. The food isn't worth the price. Oh my gosh, these people are angry. See, and this is the best part is that like, I'm like, whatever. This is the price you pay. You want the food? You deal with it. All these people are angry. And guess what? I'll still go there. Went there the evening of December 8th and was immediately struck by how rude the lady was that took our order. Upon returning the signed credit card receipt, she grabbed it out of my hand. I don't know how this place stays in business. I'd rather eat a bag of hair. Hey, I got some fresh blue hair for you. If it depends on how much you're willing to pay. Autumn. Then go back here. If she's the owner, I suggest she sells the place. Yelp should have a 0 rating too, instead of me having to give her 1 star. It's funny, it's cruel. It's cruelty. So now through all of this, there is a conspiracy. There is a conspiracy that she has an evil twin. And because sometimes you go and she is so nice. And then other times you go and it ruins your day. The food is great. I like the breakfast. However, make sure you're okay with dealing with the most rude and incompetent customer service. Make sure you have rehearsed your order to perfection and do not, I repeat, do not ask any questions. I told you guys. Today's my last time coming here. I would rather go to McDonald's or starve than deal with these rude people. The owner of this restaurant was a complete bitch. I asked her not to be rude to me, just making sure my order was correct. Then she rolled her eyes and walked away. Took over 40 minutes to get our food. Literally all of the people behind us got their food first. And I just stood in front like, hello? I work in the industry and I couldn't believe the owner was being so rude. No wonder the staff is miserable. I feel sorry for them. Now, the funny part about this is that I know that the owner of this restaurant literally made sure that this person didn't get their food because they pissed her off. Let's see what Marvin has to say about it. I ordered my phone and played with a card. Lady at the counter was very short and rude in a hurry. I had to tell her 3 times I was not done ordering. Mind this, I was the last customer and the 3rd person in line. In a 3-person line. 15 minutes later, I got a soggy burger. I asked for my ketchup and ranch. She said ranch is 35 cents. I tried to pay with my card. She refused and said $5 minimum. I had no change. And she refused to give it to me free. A 35-cent ranch after I bought a freaking combo from here. Aside from the crumbly service and ugly looking furniture, how much more would you like to give a customer more to complain about? First and last time ever coming here, didn't even eat my food. It's not the same without the fixings. Do not come here. Better burgers right across. Please don't go here. Mai is, oh, her name is Mai? I had no idea. Now I know. I wonder how she'll feel if I call her by her name. And it'll make you feel like shit. She's so hateful and rude. I'm not sure why she threw my credit card on both the lady in front of us paying and me. She also threw change at my husband. That was the last straw. She needs help. Shame on you. Nobody deserves to be treated in that manner. Literally, she has thrown receipts at me before and cards. It's hilarious. Ooh, this is a long one. All right, Nicole, what do you got to say? Horrible, horrible, horrible. I went there this evening and apologized for going a little over an hour before they were going to close. The lady ignored that and rudely asked what I wanted. I slowly gave her my order. I was waiting for her to reply after I finished ordering the different items to ensure she got everything. When I pulled up closer, the customer in front of me started yelling at the worker and proceeded to turn around and tell me the worker had called me stupid. How is this okay? For her to rudely insult me while I've done nothing. She was on the phone when I pulled up to the window to get my order. Instead, there was a nice Hispanic man. I was livid, but decided against yelling and drove off. I'm unsure whether or not the lady's the owner or the manager, but either way, this is unacceptable. This is our last review of the night, you guys. Rebecca, went to the drive-thru and the lady's short-tempered and rude. I go because I like the breakfast burritos. Literally, my life. This would be my review. The burritos are so fucking good. But honestly, you guys, I love this place and I will continue to go there and I will continue to support because the food is good, but it's just, me and Jonah were just laughing our ass off the other day. I was sitting in the drive-thru line with just like anxiety because I was like, she's gonna yell at me.